Hey, Steven.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite? 3000, 000, or percent?
Percent.
Alright, we'll do that one then.
Yeah.
It's an Azazel Daily. That should be
And
fun.
where are we going for that one?
We are going all the way, but
Okay.
all the way, baby. So, Steven, might you have something you wish to talk to me about?
Yeah, so everyone, it's time for my favorite part of the segment, and, like, probably not Pat's. Steve Shitty App Reviews.
Hi-oh, welcome
So this
back,
time-
everyone, to Once and All.
So, once again, I have scoured the internet for shit meme.
I thought you were going to say, I scoured the internet for all of, 3 minutes looking for this one.
20 minutes.
Okay.
I got a few backups what I can talk about. Today's game, The Way to Uganda.
Oh my god. This is a dead meme by the time we're recording this, Steve.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. no
Oh,
problem.
I'm sorry. Like, I saw a shitty app.
I was gonna say, I guess that in turn fits with the theme you're going for.
So, it's a 2D runner,
Oh, okay.
and on the left side...
Is it actually about, Ugandan Knuckles meme?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, it's a 2D runner. You're running from left to right, and you can either jump or fall down faster.
Okay.
And you're following the Ugandan Knuckle Queen, who's just this really big-breasted woman,
Okay.
who's constantly saying, like, I will show you the way.
Oh, great.
So, when you jump and you're starting to fall down, you dab. And when you fall down faster, you dab harder.
Oh my god, this is awful.
Yeah, you get Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah.
As your starting character, you can eventually get Ugandan Sonic, Ugandan Tails.
Do you collect the Ugandan Chaos Emeralds?
Female Ugandan Knuckles. I don't know what this one is, but it's communist Ugandan Knuckles who's riding a tank.
Oh. Wow, they really went all out on this one, didn't they?
Yeah. So,
This is up there with llama or alpaca.
Yeah. So, for some weird reason, when you're running, the music they play is the music from Workimon.
Oh, is that just like a stock royalty-free sort of deal?
I am no... Maybe.
I mean, it's gotta be, right?
It does not fit this one at all. It fit Workimon a lot.
Okay.
Because it's like an office setting, and it's just like this kill tune.
Okay.
And here it is, just, Knuckles fucking running. And
My question to that is always, why Knuckles? Just why'd they choose him?
He's a very popular character. He's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. If I had to choose anyone from the shitty Sonic fan,
You wouldn't choose Blaze?
no.
Blaze the cat?
No.
What about your cat?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so, when you die, you just hear spitting noises. I'm assuming they're spitting on you. And, the startup music is them doing the clicking of their tongues.
Oh man, that's gotta be the worst part of that meme.
Yeah.
Are the tongue clicks they got going on.
So yeah, that's pretty much my, main thing on it. I downloaded 2 others because I thought they'd be funny. The first one, EarthCon.
God damn it. What on earth could this be?
I don't know, it was in Spanish.
Oh.
So I had no idea what to do, and all I know is that for the first 2 levels, I just jumped in a trash can immediately, and then I succeeded.
What?
It might have been a recycling bin. It was really hard to tell.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad EarthChan wants to recycle and save itself.
Yeah. And then the other one, which I thought would have been more funny, but it actually wasn't, the Gender Alchemist.
You based the entertainment value off the name, I assume?
I mean, I thought like it could be decently funny, and it just wasn't. It was like, yeah, this is a gender.
Alright.
And that's pretty much it. So, Pat...
So, are you done with your shitty app reviews?
Yeah.
Alright then, I'll take a quick second. Hello, welcome to Patrick's shitty app reviews. Today's shitty app review for Patrick, every single let's help find you a job app. Would you like me to go into some of my favorite examples?
Sure.
Alright, shout outs to, hey, Patrick, we'll help you find a job. Here's one that we think matches your criteria. Senior Process Development Engineer. You only need 10 years of work experience. And, I got all the education, but I've never stepped foot in a Kent while I have. But fuck it, you know what I mean. Fuck you, Career Builder app, and your shitty-ass algorithms trying to make me find work.
At one point, they wanted me to get a job in a factory in Virginia.
Which brings me to my other favorite one. Fuck you, Monster Job Finder app. Hey, Patrick, how about this job for a senior research chemist? You need a PhD in chemistry, 20 years job experience, and, oh yeah, did we mention the jobs in Saudi Arabia? Because that was a thing. Sorry, I've been on the job hunt, so I have a lot to complain about.
Fair enough. I was on the job hunt a while ago. I know how it is.
And I see how it all worked out well in the end for you, Steve.
Yeah. Alright, so Pat, there's something I've been wanting to ask you for like a few days.
Yeah, Steve.
You watched Your Name, right?
Yes, I did watch Your Name.
Give me your honest opinion, because I think you liked it, because that's why you watched Hero of Macadamia Nut.
No, I watched Hero of Macadamia Nut because I'm unemployed and I have nothing better to do. Your Name was okay. It was a pretty solid one.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't like change my life or anything, but I watched it, and by the time I got to the credits, I was like, that was pretty good. Okay. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
As someone who doesn't like care for anime that much, I still enjoyed it.
Okay, it's like my third favorite movie of all time, I guess.
I think you need to watch more movies, Steve.
Probably. I need to watch the other like really popular anime movie that came out this year or last year.
The sequel to Your Name, MySpace.
Yes. No, it's called A Silent Voice, and apparently it's really good.
Did you say Osama Boys?
A Silent Voice.
Oh, okay. I thought you were watching a movie based on like a terrorist extremist organization.
I mean, I've done that before.
I was gonna say, in which case, hook me up.
Okay. I honestly thought you liked it a lot because you decided to give an anime show a chance.
No, I was just like, well, I did promise I'd end up starting to watch some animes. Yeah, which leads me to a question: are there any animes that like aren't that anime-y?
All right, so you
did you hear what I told you this last night?
But I was like really fucking tired.
Yeah.
So do you mean?
I'll reiterate.
Yeah.
So my problem is, the stuff they do with their faces and all that.
Okay. Do you?
It's just really weird.
Do you care if like they dilate their eyes when they're shocked or surprised?
I mean, like they always have like really big overreactions in that, which I don't particularly care for. In that, all the like facial contortions are strange.
You'd probably want to do like a more serious one then.
Yeah, our buddy Jason was saying that I should get back to watching Erased.
Yeah, I don't think that one has that many except for like when it's like kind of justified. when it's like, okay, this is actually a fucking big surprise, like, and then they do overreactions.
Yeah, because I was watching Macadamia Nut, My Hero Academia, for everyone who's not in on that meme. I watched 3 episodes, I think it was. They were just about to go into an exam or whatever, and I stopped because I had to go on twitch.tv/helpless_Skippy. Check it out. And it was
The first season is definitely a lot slower than the second.
Yeah,
I know, but I won't tell you to keep watching if you're not having fun.
I probably will, because a bunch of people have said, like, oh, yeah, but before I even said my opinion, our buddy Sean said, just keep watching and power through the parts where he's crying like a little bitch. And then it gets better after that.
How much do you love the All-American Hero?
What are you talking about?
The All-American Hero? All Might?
Oh, yeah. Please sign this. Oh my god, he already did. That was, yeah, he's pretty good.
He's definitely up there for a lot of people.
Okay.
You have not gotten to see most of the characters yet because, he's not a class yet.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and oh, okay, thanks again. Someone else spoiled it for me that apparently he passes the exam, so there you go. No. Spoilers, everyone. Good.
No, he just goes to prep school instead.
He breaks in.
So then he's not really the hero anymore, and it's my villain Academia Nut.
Please, come on.
But yeah, I will agree. Like there's one episode in the first season that I really fucking dig, and then the first season I don't think has many other good moments. It's just there to mainly build up characters and like get you used to the show.
Okay. And
then the second season starts off with one of my favorite tropes, I'll say.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it because, it's spoilers.
Oh, it's spoilers. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Like, when you get to the start of it...
You were talking about it, and I honestly forgot you were talking about an anime that I was watching. I was just like, alright, Steve's doing anime talk, I'll just tone it out.
Okay, well, I can talk about an anime I watched.
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll be waiting with bated breath.
I watched an anime about Mahjong.
What's Mahjong?
Do you know that it's kind of like... It's a gambling game where it's like a bunch of tiles, and you gotta like try and get set up so that you can get paid. Like you gotta set it up so you have 13 tiles, and then you need to end up with 4 sets of 3 and then a pair.
Nope.
Yeah,
it's too much explanation for me. I've toned out at this point.
Don't worry, they explain a shitload, and I just know the basics at this point. It's one of those things where, like, based on the hand you get, it's like, yeah, I got 29,000 points, and if I ever play, I'd be like, yeah, I did it. Holy shit, you got 28,000. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was certainly a unique thing, and they fucking blue-balled me.
I thought you were going to say, and they fucking blew it all.
They were in the middle of, like, the best match. Like, it's 6 matches, and every time the main character loses a bit of points, he loses blood.
What's with these animes to do this?
It's by the same guy that did the other gambling one.
Oh, okay.
I prefer the other one, but yeah, this one's like, yeah, we finished match 4, now it's time to go on to match 5 and 6, and then it's like, it's over. They didn't show the ending.
It's over forever?
The manga did end, what's the day, the 3rd?
Yes.
It ended 2 days ago.
Okay.
but since the anime came out like 7 years ago, it's like, there's barely any chance, but they have a live action one, which is like, but it's not anime.
I didn't realize I'm a whole floor ahead on this run.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. It's like, yeah, they go over in detail. The guy's kind of a cynical asshole.
Would you like to talk a bit more about your name?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess let's give a spoiler warning and just like go in depth with it.
Yeah.
I suppose. All right. So why is it one of your favorite movies?
I thought it was very fucking emotional, and I really thought the love story between them was cute.
Okay.
As you should probably know, love stories is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I enjoy a good love story, and I think they did relatively well.
I think they did really well, and you know, I enjoyed the plot twist midway through.
that was a pretty good one. It was like, wait a second, a meteor struck this place and murdered everyone.
Like 2 years ago.
I really thought that they were going to end it with a blue ball and just be like, man, wouldn't it be great if they got together? But sorry, that's just life. They're never going to. But then they like did end up through. I mean, it's like a time travel sort of thing. So you can't think too hard about it.
Yeah, it's also one of those things. I think the guy who made Your Name, the one before he did Blue Ball, like in that exact same scenario that you just described.
Not really.
Yeah, but this time he's like, yeah, I want to actually, give a decent ending.
Okay, I was waiting for a really good, like, well, damn, kind of ending.
Yeah, I enjoyed the humor. The humor wasn't like the best part of it, obviously, but like I enjoyed what was there.
Yeah, like the whole the whole body swapping thing was kind of strange. I was just like, okay, I guess that just like happened.
Yeah,
randomly. No real explanation for that one.
Yeah, it's.
Oh wait, no, it's because they like met on like the subway or something.
Yeah, and then
like that.
The fucking red ribbon of fate, where it's a Japanese thing where like you and your soulmate are attached by a red string, so one day you'll eventually meet.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
After you die and
yeah.
come back to life after,
Yeah, it was very crucial in one other thing where it was a girl he literally just saw on TV one time, and then he was able to lead everyone to her. Like, yeah, I had the red string of love. Follow me.
Yeah, I know the way.
Yeah, I would have loved it if that character. He was the meme of that show, but like,
okay,
if he did just start going Uganda Knuckles back in the '90s, I would have blew. It would have been fucking beautiful.
Yeah, maybe he did. Have you watched it recently?
I don't think I watched the sub
director's cut. Okay. So yeah, what else? They also did like the weird anime faces, but that was okay. They didn't do it that much.
Yeah.
And it's easier for me to justify all that stuff when it's like a movie that's only demanding like an hour and a half of my time.
Alright.
I was like, all right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, let's see. Did you enjoy the first time the Taka got to be a chick?
That's really what I was talking about. The weird, the face where the mouth is like, going in like sine waves, like the tits.
Yeah,
it definitely.
That was definitely one of the weirder moments, but it was one that got
creeped me out.
It was.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be the same way. I'm just saying it was a little like overly emphasized.
theater that I went to for it, like, they just lost their fucking minds at that moment. Especially when the little sister walked in.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, have you ever seen the dub of it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I saw the dub.
Oh, it was dubbed in the theaters?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a dub and a sub, and I believe Edgar had saw the sub already.
Okay.
And, you know, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I don't care enough. It's a high-budget one, so I'm going to assume they have decent voice acting, and they did.
They had Matthew Mercer playing the little sister.
I don't remember that part. I think I need to re-up my game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, I didn't bring it over. We could have rewatched it, and you just been like, man, you really do love playing with your boobies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
I think the main character was Gyud from Zalia.
I thought you were gonna say I think the main character was a Jew. I was like, what? I didn't know Japan had them.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're very open. Like,
I did not know that.
one of their things is, like, they're not really that racist at all, and they accept, like, all forms.
Okay. Is it considered racist if you don't like Jews? Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I feel like this is something we should not go into, so let's go into it.
I mean, like, this is coming from a place of genuine curiosity.
Yeah. I mean, you can just, like, be like, yeah, I don't think they're right. I think that's alright, but I don't think you can be like, yeah, I hate all Jews.
Well,
so let's start a war.
There's a little bit of a history about that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, War of the Worlds, starring Will Smith.
Oh.
Is that Will Smith?
No.
Oh no, that was Independence Day.
I think it was Tom Cruise.
I got War of the Worlds and Independence Day mixed up.
I've never seen either, although
Dakota Fanning was in War of the Worlds.
Yeah. Although for when I was at the tech school for the year in high school, we were supposed to watch it, and I wasn't there that day.
You guys watched Independence Day?
No, War of the Worlds.
No, War of the Worlds for
it was for like doing media stuff, such as like videos and Photoshop and that bullshit.
So it's a cheap excuse to watch movies.
We also had to read the book, and
okay.
I think I told you this, but it's like one of the most stupid ways I've ever heard of how to do a class.
Okay.
So we divide into 4 groups.
Right.
That group does chapter 1. That group does chapter 2. My group does chapter 3. That group does chapter 4.
Oh God, that's awful.
It's like, just have us all read the goddamn 4 chapters.
There's only 4 chapters in the book?
Well, for that first section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening. What happened to the guy?
Yeah.
Did he get eaten by the aliens, or, like, did he just leave?
Yeah, that's so dumb. You just were dropped right in at chapter 3.
Yeah.
What the I just want to read the book.
I kind of just did because there was a lot of free time in that class because I didn't really like that class, to be honest, and that's why I didn't go back for a second year.
Oh, okay. And then you went to the local community college for your last semester, or your last year of high school.
Yeah, like, I was going half and half, and then I went full on to the community college.
Okay.
Because here's the thing for it with me was, it was a guy instructor. So, like, good job, you doxed me. But yeah, so the thing was, he kind of wanted us to do things on our own, but it's like, if we were willing to do that, we wouldn't need a class.
Yeah, right.
It's like, we want some sort of guidance, and there was one assignment where it's like, yeah, make a background for your desktop, which,
Make a background for your desktop?
Yeah, it was like, just to do text, and then, like, do filters and try to make something neat, and, like, he wandered around, checked everyone, and he just didn't give us a grade for it.
Oh, I remember once I wrote I had to write a diary entry for a class. It could be about whatever I wanted. So what I decided to make it about was a man slowly becoming a member of the Italian mob who initially starts off as, like, a police informant, but eventually, like, turns. Kind of like Pocahontas, but the bad way. I thought it was a really good story, and the guy who I named it after was Michael. And I finished it. I was like, this is really good. I'm really proud of this one. Eventually, at one point, he murders someone, and I spent like a whole page, like, you know, the guy going through, like, the mental, like, strain of that.
So wait, what class was this for?
This was for my senior year English class.
Okay. I figured a diary would just be like you writing about your day or some shit.
No, they wanted us to not do that.
Oh. But yeah, anyway, so
So I thought it was pretty good, and then she just didn't grade it as the ending part of that, and I was like, son of a bitch, I really like this. I thought I did well.
Yeah, let's see. Just one final thing about the tech school I went to.
Yeah.
After like 2 months, my computer stopped working, and we didn't have any spares until eventually, like, halfway through the year, like, so the first semester, or whatever you want to call it anymore, is like ended, and one student drops, and I got theirs, and then we lost the keyboard for that one.
What the fuck?
And here's the thing: at that tech school, they had a computer repair class.
I see they weren't that far along in their studies.
My instructor was just like, yeah, well, hold on, we're gonna wait for this to be a student's project. It's like, but like,
and then it just never got there.
yeah.
Oh, well, gosh diggity darn, huh?
Yeah.
Get over here. Ah.
I think it would have been a really fun class if, you know, the instructor was good.
And you know you were able to use your computer, right?
Yeah. This is also before I had a laptop, so I couldn't bring my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't get one until I
My
wanted.
God, you remember there was a time when we didn't have laptops?
You remember there was times when, like, we would go over to people's houses and everyone would play TF2, and then I just had to sit there and be like, yeah.
Did you wait? What? I forget this. What was going on with this?
I forget whose house we went to, but we went to someone's, and everyone was doing it because everyone had laptops.
Oh yeah. To answer your question, no, I did not remember that was a point in our lives.
I know Tom was there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Like, I think.
And then eventually we all started congregating at your place.
I think that was still
forever.
Yeah. I mean, I still think that's kind of. I think that was already a thing before then. I think it was always just the thing.
Dude, the little poop guy ran into the one dude and poisoned him. I didn't know that was a thing.
Do you have an iron to make things poison?
Or
is it just he has?
I think it was the fact that he was doing like his farting attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if so, that's a really cool thing I never knew about before.
So Pat,
Yes,
I have a bit of a story that I'd like to talk about.
I'm already horrified.
So Monday was a really bad drive back home from class.
Okay.
So on my way back, like, I'm on the highway driving like kind of slow because, you know.
I was gonna say, oh my God, did you get into an accident? And then I remembered, oh wait, he drove to my place.
No. So on my way back, I saw a car in a ditch.
Okay.
And
Good start.
And then I was thinking, like, that looks like one of my coworkers' cars.
Am I guessing how this is going to go?
Hold on. So
Okay.
So I'm like, I really hope it's not him. And then I see on the top of the car, it's the little thing with the logo for the pizza place.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh fuck, I might have to do overtime now. Am I a self-centered asshole?
Yes, but at the same time, this is a bad pizza place you work for.
Also, it wasn't even the person.
Okay, so I did not.
It was for a different one. Like, it wasn't even in our district, so like, he wouldn't even be there.
Yeah. Why the hell would he even be there in the first place?
But still, it was just like, as soon as I thought that, like 2 minutes later, I'm like, I'm a fucking self-centered asshole, aren't I?
Potentially, the argument is certainly there. Let's see. Where's my full card? There's my full card. Okay.
So I'm trying to think. Is there anything in class like I worked in latex, which the latex saga finally won up?
Yeah. I mean, you know, we're a couple weeks past the latex saga at this point.
But like for us.
Yeah.
I got pretty much nothing.
You got nothing remaining in your classes. That's fine. You know what I got, Steve?
A lot of time.
Yeah, a whole lot of goddamn free time. I started playing a little bit of keyboard in my time.
I saw that. Like, well, I didn't really see you play. I just saw the keyboard was out.
Yep. It's a fun time. I still suck at it, which is fine because randomly a couple months ago, Ninja Sex Party tweeted saying like, "Hey, one of our good friends is making a book called You Suck at Piano. Why don't you back it on Kickstarter?" So I did, and so I got a free copy of You Suck at Piano that I was just like, maybe I'll use at one point, and now I'm finally using it.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I've never, as I think you and most of our audience know, I've never been interested in music.
Maybe you could learn how to play the pan flute to get us some solid, like, Japanese music going on.
I feel like I could do the bagpipes first.
I mean, hey, that'd be cool. Get some Scottish tunes going for us.
I'm trying to think. There was...
Like, you know, my favorite Scottish tune, It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude, they have some of the most freaking annoying bagpipes of all time in that. I'm sure Tom giggled when he heard that one.
No, I'm trying to think if there's actually be one that I'd want to play. Probably not. It probably had to be, like, a very stupid one. kiss a lot and be like, yeah, fuck this band. I'm the leader now. we're now a Scottish band. We're going from death punk to Scottish.
We're playing Serbian turbo folk for everyone, which is an actual genre of music I spent an afternoon listening to.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you told me that's actually a thing, and it always scares me.
Yeah.
Music scares me.
Yeah, music scares everyone. That's the point of it, Steve.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Okay. I guess I know a lot of people were into getting scared.
Yeah, dude, music is fucking horrifying, alright?
I mean, I can agree with the anime gay pops.
Oh god, is that illegal yet?
No.
Has Trump done anything right in office, and by that I mean, has he made anime illegal?
No, that was Obama.
Oh man, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, like, I will openly admit I have some gay pop on my fucking...
You don't got to admit anything to me, man. I have experienced that shit many times.
I just really like the opening in some shows.
Your name song.
I have that one on it.
Yeah, I remember I was listening to that and I was like, this is a pretty good one.
Yeah. I remember when we tried watching it and like I accidentally got the Japanese sub.
We had a service that had a whole bunch of different versions of it, and we were like, oh sweet, and literally every single one was the sub, and I'm not gonna lie, you couldn't pay me to read subs for an hour and a half.
What if I give you like a meal?
No. Oh, a meal where?
How about at a buffet?
That's a pretty good one, even though it's only like a one-time payment sort of deal.
Yeah.
I
will not force you to go to sub. It was just one of those things where eventually I did, and it's like, yeah, I think I just really like it because, I give my full attention to literally every anime I watch.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't usually give 100% attention to what I do, so basically how I watched Your Name and how I watched Macadamia Nut was the same way. I was playing Isaac while I was doing it.
You're weak. So when do you get your Weeb card?
Once I start listening or reading subs, I assume.
Okay, yeah.
I did for Final Fantasy XIV: A Dad of Light. Shout out way back to my very first Netflix binge and purge. I didn't even call it that back then.
And now me, Tom, and we have abandoned Jason are playing 14.
Yeah. Have you all reconnected with your fathers through it? I certainly hope Tom has, because it's gotten awkward with him, I've heard.
No. We had to ban Jason because he didn't want to buy the game.
Because he didn't want to reconnect with his dad.
Yeah, so we got to like level 35 and the free trial goes to level 35. Okay. And it was just after like a very big incident where like our guild, like a lot of people just fucking died. We went back after killing Titan, like the summon, and then we just walked in and there was just a bunch of bodies.
And then Jason was just like, nah, I'm out.
No, we continued like 2 more quests where we found Sid.
Oh, nice.
Where he had amnesia, and then someone gave him
The Dark Descent?
Yeah.
Does Sid have a Let's Play channel?
Yeah.
Let's get him on the show.
I tried talking to him. He refuses to talk to me until I get 10,000 player accommodations.
Until I get good enough. 10,000!
I have 15.
Oh, fuck.
If I get 10,000, I get something neat. I think I get a mount.
Sid talks to me. Sid Senpai notices me.
I get some sort of mount, but like it's not a really good one because when you get 500, you get max attack armor.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, wow, I'm actually working slowly towards that one because people like me.
Yep.
Because it's still just one of those things where like I know I've said it before, but it just still blows my mind. Like everyone just loves the fucking bard. It's like, yeah, I make us move slightly faster, but I don't think that's worth accommodation. I think you should give it to the shitty tank.
Okay. Oh god, I accidentally picked up black powder, and now my HP is not where I'd like it to be.
Yeah, more than enough.
Shit. Yeah, probably. But
are you guppy yet?
No, 2 guppy items.
Also, it doesn't work well with Dr. Fetus, right?
Yeah, not that great.
Alright. But so, like, a little bit more would be nice. Yeah, so, like, I finally now have the ability to do, 2 songs and 3 short melodies.
So, have you talked yet about what your song defaults are?
I have, I believe, like, on the channel, but it's one of those things where, like, I tried it and it's like, I can't really do, like, loops or anything, and I can't, like...
you can't program in the macros?
Yeah, no. I was hoping to, like, call or, like, switch out the macro.
Right.
And I can't call macros in a macro because of recursion. At least that's the reason they gave. And I'm like, but like,
you just don't want me to fuck shit up.
But like, I had the potential to play All-Star, so now I just have like the first 10 lyrics. And every time I played it, Tom got annoyed at me.
So I was gonna say you lost his player accommodation, but then I realized that way you can't get that shit anyway.
I mean, I can still get it when it's me, Tom, and Jason. It's just there's one other person, and they had to be the one to give it to me.
No, okay.
And in the 2 dungeons we did last time, I got one and no one else got the other. Because they don't have to give it. It's just one of those things where it's like, you probably should.
It really helps people out, you know.
It really helps them get that fucking achievements to get stupid things. Because now I have a title, Heart of the Party. Like, wow. I'm literally just sitting here playing my tunes, and like, I'm the heart of the party. Is that what it's like to be a musician?
I mean, yeah, there is always that one guy who brings, well, not always, but if you have a big enough party, there could be a guy who brings an instrument to the party, and it's like, hey guys, listen to me play.
Listen to me play.
I've never been that myself. I've always just been someone who enjoys playing his guitar.
Okay. I also, if like I ever did they locked it because he got hard. If
you stay.
Yeah, if ever I were to do an instrument, I would never want to like do it in front of people because I'd be too embarrassed.
I don't think I would, you know. You see, here's one thing I don't got. I got a bone to pick with people who get embarrassed in front of people because it's like, oh, what if I make myself look like an idiot? It's like, how big of an ego do you have about yourself?
Oh, thanks.
I got no ego at all about myself. If I make myself look like an idiot, I'm like, okay.
I mean, I'm just self-conscious.
Exactly, and I say that comes from a fundamentally egotistical point of view about yourself. It's like, who cares if you look like an idiot? How high of an opinion do you got?
I mean, there's also the issue of, like, inferiority complexes.
Do you?
Slightly.
Alright, well...
I work at a fucking pizza joint.
Does everyone at the pizza joint, like, hate themselves? They should.
I don't think the GM does, but, like, yeah, probably everyone else. Because, you know, he's like...
I don't respect people who can't make themselves look like an idiot. Look at us right now.
Yeah, well, it's like... Here's the thing, is like, if we eventually got to, like, 1 million people watching us, like, I wouldn't even fucking know.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't give a shit. It's like, alright, I make a mistake. Looks like 1 million people ended up seeing that instead of Tom.
Wait, is Tom not walking anymore?
Oh yeah, no, but Tom's gonna get mad that we sold out, and he's just gonna be like, man, I like the original Ramblin gamers.
Where they played Black Mesa and like didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I really liked the old Ramblin gamers back when they still weren't funny.
I liked it back when they did like Danganronpa and they just did that one.
Yeah. Okay, so how are we doing? I wasn't keeping a good eye on my keys or my bombs, so I'm a little confused. How did I end up getting 99 bombs again?
I thought you took, whatchamacallit? I thought you took a card to...
No, I had a bunch of 2 of diamonds. I don't remember taking 2 of clubs, though.
Alright.
I think I just got a lot of, I don't want either of those.
Sorry, yawning. Yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Buddy in a box,
Oh yeah, we got Monster Hunter, and I have not booted it up yet. With, you know, the ultimate weapon of choice, bagpipes.
Yeah, Steven is all about them bagpipes. Which is how he thought, like, I think I'm gonna pick up bagpipes, actually.
Wait, you?
No. You said that earlier in the episode, and I was like, yeah, Steve didn't actually mean that. He was making a Monster Hunter reference that nobody knows about yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for the confusion. But yeah, I did it in the one on the Wii U, and, like... I'm hoping they have more, and also, you know, since we're actually doing team play, I can actually be kind of a support. Like, you know, I dig.
Okay.
Like, you're also one of those people that I enjoy supporting.
Yay! On Patreon?
Yes.
Sweet.
Do we have one yet?
I don't know. That's Tom's job to make, so...
Oh, yeah.
It's really on him for that one.
Tom, please hurry up and get it and then, like, give us $10,000.
The hilarious thing was, I think if we made a Patreon, Tom might actually donate to us.
He'd probably give us $1.
That'd still be something, though, right?
Yeah, and then after 100 Patreon transactions, which I don't know if we'd either...
100 Patreon transactions.
Well, here's the thing, is, like, we could do it, like, by, like, you put it to a month as a limit, or a buck... for a month as a limit, or you could put it as $1 every episode.
Yeah. So effectively $1 to $2, now $2 a day.
Yeah. And, like, at that point, then we can get a graphics card, and then I can play Diddy Kong Racing.
Basically what we're saying is, Tom, buy us a graphics card. And by graphics card, we mean capture card.
I want a new graphics card.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Both, Tom. You just built yourself your own PC, which congratulations on that one, man. Hope you're enjoying it.
I'll congratulate him. He had Edgar help him. And
yeah, let's talk a little bit about how Tom screwed us out of our hibachi. So,
it's been like a week, I forgot.
Yeah, so it's been, we went to hibachi, and we had a reservation for 8 o'clock or something like that.
7, I believe.
Yeah, close enough. Like 7 o'clock, let's say. So Tom was in the middle of building his laptop, and he was talking with our buddy. Talking with our buddy Edgar. So Edgar like took a little while to get there, and he got there at 7:03. So we lost our reservation. So basically, what we're saying is, screw you, Tom.
Can we go into more detail?
Yeah, you want to talk about the hibachi train wreck?
Yeah. So we then got seated, and we had, I think, probably the worst server I've ever had. Even worse than New Year's Steak and Shake, where the guy forgot like half of our items and took 20 minutes to get our drinks.
It had to have been her first day, right?
I'm hoping, but it's still one of those things like, how does it take that long? Like,
I don't know.
Like, I don't know exactly everything a waitress has to do there.
Right.
But
because like she doesn't have to get us our food.
Yeah.
The chef does that at a hibachi place.
It's just pretty much, I want to say he has to prepare the salad and stuff like that.
And which she forgot to bring out to us.
Yeah. She forgot to bring our salad. It took her 10 minutes to get our drinks. She forgot one of our drinks.
Can I just say that this is the greatest infamy has ever been for me ever?
Oh, really?
It's like I have been hit like 5 times, but infamy is like, nah, don't worry, I got you, man.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Yeah. So yeah, she took like 20 minutes to get our soup, which we're supposed to have as an appetizer along with the salad. But eventually, like when the chef came out and was starting to give us food, like another person came and gave us our salad. I was like, I don't want it. The food's here.
I mean, their salad is really good though.
Yeah, but it's like I always go for the
Steven has this honor system he has at hibachi. I love having leftovers because it solves a meal problem for later. Steven just wants to prove he can eat it all.
Yeah.
So he gets the sumo just because of the name.
I really like this. It has scallops and shrimp.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I'm just saying.
Scallops, shrimp, and steak.
Granted, I've always gotten the same thing, but you know, I know what I like.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know what else I get. I mean, yeah, I would probably maybe substitute out the chicken because I don't really care for the chicken that much.
I do. The bourbon chicken they got there is quality.
But yeah, so the waitress took forever with all that, and when we finally had to do our checks, it took her like 15 minutes.
It did. It took 15 minutes. First off, she was like, all right, how's your check going? He's like, actually, all 5 of us are paying separate. And then it took her like 15 minutes to get like all the separate checks. We give her our cards, and it takes her like another 10 to 15 minutes to bring the cards back. Now you might be saying, oh, is the place like, you know, sold out because you say you lost your reservation? No, by the time the checks were there, it was all pretty much cleared out.
I'm pretty sure one table did actually walk out on her. At least that's what someone at our table said. Ugh. It was just kind of a bad experience in my eye. I mean, like,
it was a train wreck. I still love hibachi.
The food was fucking good. It always is. But it's like,
but man, it's like a $30. It's like $30 every time we go to hibachi.
Yeah, and it's also, I think 4 of us were eating and we didn't have drinks.
Yeah, and I am someone who needs a drink when he's eating. So
I think you were the only one with actually a drink at that point.
Aha! I do remember there was definitely a point where I had food but no drink, and I was just sitting there like, I need my drink to eat. It's just my thing. I realize it's weird, but it's just my thing.
It's not that weird.
I mean, like I've seen people, you know, eat their whole meal without even touching their drink.
Yeah.
That shit just blows my mind.
I mean, I don't think either are that uncommon.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, okay, you like to savor your meal while people like me are like, yeah, I just want to garnish it down. Yeah, my mouth's full of garnish.
Yeah, I just jam parsley in my mouth and pickles, and that's my trip to hibachi.
And then I take a trip to Flavortown, and then I end up in a fucking wet dream with Guy Fieri.
I thought you were going to say I end up in a ditch.
Where do you think?
Where do you think Flavortown is?
Yeah, where do you think it fucking ends?
That
like
is
like after
probably.
you get done with diners, drive-ins, whatever the fuck.
Dungeons and Dragons and diners and drive-ins and dives.
Yeah, when you get done with that, where do you think they dump the diners?
In the dungeon.
Well,
with the dragon.
Oh, I had a train wreck this week on D&D.
Oh yeah, that's another good talking point.
I procrastinate too much, and like...
I remember, you were hyping it up, like, are you excited? I spent a lot of time working on this.
I did spend a lot of time this week on it. But it's one of those things where it's... I just... I'll say I'm being too ambitious and too optimistic with my work ethic.
Alright.
Because, normally for my sessions, there's, like... Besides enemies, which, like, don't really matter that much, I have, like, maybe 5 NPCs.
Okay.
This one,
34.
That is weak shit.
Oh, jeez.
I have, like, over 150.
Huh. Nice.
Where I had to, like, plan out all their things.
Jesus.
Like, and make them all, like, link in some way, shape, or form. At least that's what I wanted to do.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not awful. That sounds pretty cool.
I don't want to go into too much detail, because I don't know if I'll have it done by next week or the week after, so we can actually do it. Because I don't want to, like, say what it is yet for them, because Tom does watch.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Absolutely. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Anyways.
If the D&D session has not started, what do you think happened, what I'm planning? And if it has happened, what do you think of it so far? I probably have asked you because the first one I want feedback on, because I really need it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, which is the name of my D&D campaign. I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's basically...
I also have it on my resume.
It's always weird when I'm doing a job application, and it's like, I feel like, you know, that might be a positive, but I still don't want to, like, let people know. Because, like, yeah, I spent a lot of time on it, so it shows like I put forth a lot of effort in things, even though I will say there's a lot of times where I do half-ass it. So there's one infamous one where it was just a bunch of puzzles, and it was so bad that Edgar started drinking in the middle of it.
I do remember you telling me that.
and then the other really bad one was a chess match. Where they got to be the pieces, and they can only go one at a time.
I see you there, Reggie. Don't think you can hide from me. How's your cat doing, Steven?
He has a new weird habit. He has a new weird habit where, like, you know how, like, they set up where they're sitting, like, and get it right?
Yeah.
He does that to me.
Oh, no.
He doesn't sit on me.
So, he needs you.
Yeah, he needs me. And not, like, the NEDS.
KNEADS.
Yeah, that one. He does not actually need me. He can fend for himself. So, he just does that randomly, and it fucking hurts.
Well, yeah, because he's got claws.
Yeah, and, like, it's unethical to, declaw them, I believe.
Oh, is it?
I want to say it is. I know...
I don't know. I don't think I'd do it, because I think that would just freak the cat out, right?
I mean, the cats literally will get freaked out by literally anything.
That is true. But, like, you know, they're used to having claws, because they use that for protection, so... What I'm assuming is, like, they're like, oh, God, I don't have my protection anymore.
Oh, God, no. The other cat. He has claws.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did try and get Reggie out to interact with Jimmy at one point, because Jimmy was just kind of sitting outside of my room.
Okay.
And Jimmy, I think, really wants to hang out with Reg, because there was one point where he left his toy outside my door.
Aww.
I was like, you fucking did this, you asshole.
That is true, yeah, it is very clearly Jimmy's fault.
Yeah. You're the reason why he has to stay in my room and constantly get scared, so he goes under the bed. Or I can't see him, and then I'm wondering, like, where he is, even though there's, like, literally only one other place he could be.
There's a big-ass shoal floor.
Reggie.
So, we also had another gaming experience we could talk a little bit about. Fun Employed. That was a really fun game.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play it some more. So, if you guys don't know, what Fun Employed is you have Cards Against Humanity style like cards are, except in this case, it's a job interviewer. And you're interviewing for a job at random, and you need to use the 3 adjective cards that you're given, or noun cards. 3 cards that you're given in order to say why you're the best candidate for the job. Now, we played with a little twist on it where we flip the cards over at random.
Yeah.
So we have to improv our way to success.
The interviewer flips them over at random.
Yeah, the interviewer is the one who flips over the cards, and we have to improv along the way to try and make the best case for ourselves. And I love improv. I think it's a whole lot of fun.
I do love just coming with scenarios in my head beforehand to just try and, like, you know, be different. My personal favorite was a child actor, where you and Jason were children, Edgar was your mother.
Yeah, Edgar, for that one, Edgar had me be the child, and yeah, he just put me in charge of it.
Yeah, and then I was a midget.
I think that's offensive to say.
Dwarf.
Little person, I believe, is the preferred term.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta word this correctly.
Yeah, let's make sure.
What to call midgets?
Oh, goddamn. See, now this is the problem. We're doubling down, and if it's not, that one, then
I'll apologize.
Okay. We'll have a written out apology, stand on the podium. This is
The M word. Little people of America.
Oh, okay, yeah. Steven, rank your favorite slurs.
They want to abolish the M word, like the entire letter M.
Oh, just like they just want to abolish the letter itself.
Oldest and largest dwarfism. Yeah, so I was. That's another bad one. If I just call myself a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's called the dwarfism community. Like, I got nothing against little people.
Yeah. But maybe don't name your organization what you don't want other people calling you.
I don't know if it's
Although,
that or not.
I suppose at that point...
It's always awkward.
I suppose at that point, there is the NAACP, and you really shouldn't call black people colored people. So,
God.
So I suppose maybe that's not a good argument.
It's for, like, all the colored people, not just African Americans.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
I did not know that, if that's the case. And if that is not the case, what the fuck, Steven?
Hold on a second.
Man, we are really learning and apologizing today, everyone.
Okay, so what is it, NP?
We love everyone. Let's get that out of the way right now.
I don't love everyone.
Okay, well, maybe you don't want to expand a bit more on that.
Like, I don't love Hitler. I adore him, though.
Oh my god damn it, Steve. Why is it always the Isaac?
Okay, so what was it? NP...
NAACP.
NCC...
NAA.
Oh, double A. PC.
Like the batteries.
PC. CP. Biracial, yep.
Oh, okay. So it's anyone who's just, like, not white. Not just pure white, then.
Yeah. Because, America is not the best in our track history.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where we have to come to terms with, this country was built on racism. Like, really bad racism.
Yeah.
Not, like, funny...
What do you mean funny?
Like a stand-up comedy.
Okay.
Whereas, like, yeah, he doesn't actually mean it. He's just doing it for laughs.
Right. It's like Dave Chappelle said, sometimes the funniest thing to say is offensive. So I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at this. We got, Steven, it's your favorite room. It's your favorite pizza topping room.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to give a little insight to everyone when you order pizza. If you get more than 2 toppings, they start skipping on the toppings.
They start judging you.
Yeah.
No, do they really?
Well, it's like if they put too much on, it starts to it won't cook right.
Okay.
So like when you get 2, like yeah, it's perfect. But then when you get 3, it's like you're getting 66% of each. When you get 4, you get 50% of each.
I mean, I don't really notice. You could tear my meat lover's pizza off my cold dead body.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things where if you're getting like 3 times, you're paying a little extra for like not that much.
Yeah, which by the way, I was on Sean's live stream, and I have this thing on Sean's live stream where I tweet at random people.
Yeah, I know.
And the last one I did was I tweeted at PETA, and PETA responded.
Oh, what did I say?
So
Did you tell Sean or no?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I retweeted it, and Sean was just like, he's done it.
Again, what did they say to you?
So what I tweeted at PETA was like, dudes, this is such a weird Twitter page. One second you have some cute, adorable puppies, and the next second you have some horrible, mutilated pig corpse, which that is true. That is what the freaking PETA page does a lot. And I was like, who exactly is your target demographic? Also, side note, how do you guys feel about cannibals? Is it good because they eat people who might eat animals, or are we the true animals in that scenario? And they replied back to me saying like, good people everywhere are our target audience. So I think they were kind of throwing shade at me for that one. And it's like, we hope we can convince everyone to go vegan. We're gonna skip on the whole cannibalism thing. Winky face. I felt uncomfortable that PETA sent a winky face emoji at me.
I can understand the whole, like, yeah, we don't want animal cruelty and that bullshit, but it's like,
absolutely,
don't be a fucking asshole about it.
Yeah.
Your fucking forefathers survived off animals.
Yeah, I think the main argument at this point is just like, we did it. We're good now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I will say this: as soon as lab-grown meat reaches the level of like quality that normal meat does, I'll go vegan.
But what about cows then? Like they only survive because we take care of them, and we don't At that point, it's only for milk, and that's like we don't need that many cows if we're keeping them alive.
Yeah, PETA, you don't know what you're doing, guys. Let us on your marketing team. We'll meet
Also,
in the
if we're
middle.
going full vegan, then we're not allowed to have milk.
Why not? All right, PETA, why not just we got to meet in the middle. Let's have a barbecue. Tweet out a picture of a barbecue, being very open to the idea of their vegan friend ruining the whole thing by wanting vegan meat.
So what? Because we're so much better, we should let no other species work. The cows have to fucking work too,
Yeah, and
we
the way
feed them grass,
and what would they do without us?
They'd probably honestly be saying they aren't the best.
They wouldn't be the best. I don't think all herbivores go extinct though.
Their population would definitely go down a whole lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because our demand for them has gone down.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Steve?
I'm sorry, I dropped my phone. Yeah. I mean, it's also one of those things are we not allowed to have cats anymore because
we don't eat cats.
What?
You speak for yourself.
I'm slowly eating Reggie. Have you noticed he's missing 2 claws?
Honestly, I did not never notice that, so I'm starting to really look at you in a different light. Let's see how he did. Boy!
That's pretty good.
I'm always confused as to how I do so good. I rank so well on the dailies where they're just given to you.
Yeah.
That was such an easy daily to do good on. So naturally, I would think, all of so I think that means I'm a pretty skilled Isaac player. It's just I don't know daily meta that well.
I think people just stop caring about dailies, maybe.
I mean, there's still a pretty healthy community. There's probably about 1,000 or so people still playing them.
By the time score, probably.
Didn't notice that.
Yeah. I mean,
and this is still pretty early in the morning, so I say top 50 is guaranteed on this one. I don't think.
Also, I think one of the things is you're dividing it into 2 because some people go for time and some people go for score.
I've never seen these speedrunner guys. I'd be kind of interested in seeing people who do that. Yeah, I've only ever seen people go for score, and I'm sure there are some people out there who go for first place in time.
Yeah. There's definitely, because if I can't be the best in that other category, I can sure as hell be second in the other.
Yeah, but I think the daily's only been up for about 6 hours at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the true gods have not dropped in yet. So I doubt I'm gonna end this one in a top 10 spot. But hey, that's still pretty good.
All right, thank you all so much for watching this, Isaac.
Yep, we appreciate the likes and the comments and the subscribbles.
I want to apologize for all racial slurs I said.
we said some regrettable things. So we are.
I don't regret it.
Goodbye.